Hello everyone, in this tutorial we will dive into the world of file handling in C language, whether you are a beginner or looking to refine your skills. By the end of this tutorial, you will have a solid understanding of how to work with files in your programs. So let's get started. By the way, I am Ian Aquino and I have been immersed in C language because I was mentored by my teacher. I love making tricky stuff that easy to understand. Today, I'm excited to help you learn all about file handling. Now, let's jump into our next slide to understand the key concepts of file handling. Reading and writing to a file. Number 1. Reading from a file. Retrieve data from file using functions like fread, close and open parentheses, or fgets, close and open parentheses. Number 2. Writing to a file. Write, write data to a file using functions like fwrite, open and close parentheses, or fputs, close and open parentheses. Number 3. Close the file. Properly closing a file with fclose, open and close parentheses ensures that changes are saved and resources are freed. I will be using code blocks to demonstrate the concepts. Let me show you an example. Here, I have the example.txt. Let's open this file. In this file, write anything you want. And let's go back to main.c. First, I will create the file pointer. And next, use the file function, which fptr equals fopen, close and open parentheses, and the example.txt. As you can see, these R indicates that we are opening the file in read mode. One thing you need to remember is while opening a file in read mode, you need to make sure the file is already present in a specified location. Otherwise, the open function will return null. Let me show you. Now, I will add if statement to check the file is open successful or not. So let's get started. If ptr is not equal null, then curly braces, then let's print file open successful, and don't forget the semicolon. Next is the else, and let's print file open unsuccessful, and don't forget the semicolon, and try to run again. So the file open unsuccessful because, as you can see, the example2.txt is not present in this file. There's no example2.txt, so the file open is unsuccessful. So first, let me fix this example2.txt into example.txt which present in this file. Then next, char content square bracket 1000, then semicolon. Inside of if statement, we can use the fgets function, content 1000, comma fptr, then semicolon. Then let's print the string content, then the semicolon. So now let's try to run this code. As you can see, we got this output because we able to read the file, which is the Ian Aquino BSCS-1A is present into the example.txt file here. So we are able to read the file. Now, I will give you an example on how to write a file on an existing file. So first, let me change this to new file.txt, and the R, which is read mode, we can change the write mode, which is W. Then next, fput function, and let's insert a content. Comma fptr, then semicolon, and another content, fptr, semicolon. Then let's close this file, fclose function, and fptr, then semicolon. And to wrap this up, let's summarize this lesson. Now, when you open this file, it includes the message. Remember that initially the file does not exist when we run the program for the first time. New file is created. We added content to the file using fputs, and when you run the file, new content will added. Firstly, on how to open a file. Using fopen function, open a file with the fopen function. Specify the file name in access mode. The access modes include the R, which indicates read mode, and W indicates write mode, and A indicates append mode. And for the writing a file, remember that initially the file does not exist when we run the program for the first time. New file is created. We added content to the file using fputs, and when we run the file, the new content will added. Lastly, closing a file. Don't forget to close. File status check. To check the file is successfully opened, use like the fopen function and fclose function. That's it. Thank you so much for joining me in this tutorial. I hope you now feel more confident in working with files in C language. If you have any questions or there's a specific topic you'd like me to cover in the future, please let me know in the comment section. Lastly, I want to give a credit to freecodecamp. Without them, this tutorial wouldn't have been possible. Their contributions are truly invaluable. Thank you again and happy coding.